Well, this is my story. Okay, I was with my grandpa. We were driving to like this like crazy sister of his house, I guess. And then like it's in the middle of the nowhere. Like we're driving and driving and driving, and there's like green trees, green like everything. And then I see an old person walking in the street, and then he's like, "That must be the 98-year-old or something." And I was like, "Who?" And he was like, "This 98-year-old woman that's been living forever." And I was like, "Dang, I want to be like her, but I'm gonna live to be 140." And then we keep driving, and then we get there, and there's just like 5 deers just sitting there having fun, like frolicking through the grass, and they're eating corn on the floor. And I'm like, "What's going on?" I know. I go inside, and then they're like, "Oh, nice to meet you. We're a whole bunch of hicks." Woo! You know, I was like, "Ooh, exciting." Yeah, and then we go and they make dinner, okay? They make these freaking like onions and shit. I'm like starving, okay? I don't even eat it. Like, well, I do because I'm like hungry, but it wasn't that bad. Yeah, but it really sucked. And after that, I go outside. They're like, "Yeah, go chase the deer." Or wait, they're not like, they say don't chase the deer, but I go and chase the deer anyways. I get like 2 feet away from it, and then the bitch looks up and it's like, "Oh, there's something different right here. I should run." And then I chase it, but I'm not that fast. And that little thing is pretty fast. You know, and then I was like, I was gonna steal all their corn on the floor, but there's a lot of corn, so I didn't. And yeah, so I'm just sitting there like really bored, and we go fishing like 2 days later after I'm stuck there, and I have to sleep up in the attic or whatever, and there's like 2 beds, and I'm like, why is there another bed for like somebody to lay next to me and watch me sleep? Like, no thanks. So, you know, I get in bed, and it's like really cold, and they said it would be hot. I wish it was hot, but it's like really cold. And like I take my socks off, and then I put them on my hands, and I'm like, socky socky talk. And then, oh, the next morning I hear somebody yell. It wakes me up, and I walk downstairs and get coffee. Okay, I'm expecting, because they're hicks, they drink a lot of coffee, okay? The coffee cup was like that big. I was like, yay, so much coffee for me. And then, after that, we went fishing, okay? And when we went fishing, I caught like 3 fish, and like, we were gonna keep one, but we didn't catch enough to keep, so I was like really depressed. I caught a little catfish. They didn't meow. I was like really surprised because I expected them to meow or something, but they didn't. They had whiskers, that's it. Whiskers. But there's a lot of things that have whiskers. Dogs have whiskers, seals have whiskers, you know. Sometimes birds have whiskers, unless they just have like some type of like disease where they're growing stuff on their face. Like pigeons. Those are pretty nasty. I don't like those. Yeah, but then I get sunburn on my arms because that's the only part of my body that was showing. And now I have a farmer's tan. People are gonna think I'm a hick because I'm a farmer. Oh yeah, let's go crop some corn. I'm gonna take a picture like that, put it on my MySpace. I'll show you where my MySpace is one day, people. And you guys, you know, that was a pretty fun adventure. And then my phone worked someplace, so I called my best friend, Jamie. Well, she's my cousin. And yeah, and that's about it. And today I'm being a prep. I'm wearing Hollister and stuff. I look like a prep. It's awesome. It's not awesome, but it is, because I didn't think I could do it, but I could, so yeah. I'll show you my cool outfit on my next video when I get bored, which is every single second of my day. Yeah, but, 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 bye. I don't want to go, but I swear I have to. So, wah 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 wah, goodbye.